Hey everybody, it's a rainy day in Hawaii. I've got my hoodie on, I'm growing my beard, and this is a little update. You've probably felt this, I feel this. You get in these routines and it's just like, gosh, I haven't told anybody about Jesus in a while. I just kind of felt like the 2 minutes with the cashier at Target wasn't enough. What am I gonna say? And then the other day I realized that's such a lie. People want to hear the good news that God loves them and they have a calling and a destiny and there's freedom from sin and all that. So I got really stirred up. And me and my friend Zane, we went to Maui and we said, we're gonna share the love of Jesus with 10 people. And we were hiking out in this beautiful valley and there were 6 guys there from Catalina Island, California. And I just said, guys, have you ever heard the gospel? And then for the next hour and a half, we talked to them all about their questions. And then there was the 2 girls in the ice cream shop that were just like, oh my gosh, I really needed to hear that. And so just because I know that I needed to hear it and we all need to hear it, I would just say people are so hungry to hear that God is real, that he loves them, and that there's freedom from sin and brokenness, and the gospel is good news. So if you're with me, if you're like me, step out in boldness and you'll feel really good. Number 2, this is really encouraging. In Nigeria, I don't know if you've heard of Boko Haram, whatever. The terrorist group, 31,000 militants have left the terrorist organization and done a DTS, and they come out with the craziest stories. I mean, honestly, cutting people's heads off and killing, all that crazy stuff. And they go through this transformation program with YWAM, and they come out and they are just different people, and it's absolutely remarkable. And I think just to know that somewhere on the earth, God is changing lives like that is so inspiring, and it fills your day with this hope that, oh my gosh, anything is possible. The crazy person that I work with, the circumstance that I just think is impossible and I don't know how to deal with, God really has a plan. God, if he can do it for 31,000 militants to totally transform their lives, he can break into that situation. That was good news. And then one last story to leave you guys with. A girl in our media track named Brooklyn. She takes the mic in class and she goes, guys, I just had this courage well up in my heart to face my fears. I have a stutter, but I know my voice is important and I have something to say. And she goes and she shares and the class all erupts and celebrates her. And I just thought, how incredible is that? We all have these things that we're bound up in and fears and anxieties and all these things, but God is with us. And I think of Joshua and how God said, you have this promised land out there and there's gonna be fighting and you're gonna have to go for it and it's gonna be scary, but be strong and courageous, for I am with you. And I just felt like Brooklyn inspired me to be strong and courageous because God is with me, to go after those things that I know in my heart are from the Lord. They're part of my destiny, part of my calling. And so because Brooklyn inspired me, I just wanted to share it with you. She took a risk to do something that terrified her. And so I think we can overcome our stutters in the same way. So I don't know, it's just been a while since I sent a video. So I wanted to share and just say, I love you guys. Thanks for following my stories. Thanks for believing with me. I'll keep updating you with my life, but this is just a couple minutes to say hi.